Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Nikki D, and this is the Beauty Cypher. And if you are new here, hey girl, hey, welcome. Thank you for clicking on. And since you are here, you might as well click the like button, click the notification bell, and subscribe. Might as well. Why not? Because it's a vibe. Okay? Okay. So y'all know why we here. Do you know what time it is? Yes, girl. It is the Sephora VIB sale. Are you excited? Are you excited? I'm a little bit excited. So this year, it's kind of early, right? So the sale is scheduled to begin on Friday, October 27th, and it's going to run until November 6th. So on October 27th, it's for Rouge members who can shop early. You get 20% off, and you'll get the 20% off through the entire sale through November 6th. And then on October 31st, VIB members will be able to start shopping at 15% off through November 6th. And then on the 31st, also, the insiders, you can also shop for 10% off through the 6th. Now, through the entire sale, Sephora collection products are 30% off. Y'all, yeah, the entire sale. So I have a couple of recommendations, and I tried to do a few in each category. Now I said I was going to do 5, and then it kind of went up to 7. So I have 5 to 7 products or recommendations in each category. Okay. I do have some honorable mentions, but I'm not even going to mention that because I think that will make the video so much longer. I'll still put my honorable mention products in the description so you can look those up. So let's start out with my recommendations for skincare. Now, I don't purchase a lot of skincare products from Sephora, but there are a few staples that I purchase every every BSB sale because they're kind of pricey but they're good, right? So yeah, let's get into it. So the first one I have, y'all, and I have some of these. I'm not going to show all the products, but I have most of these um, things here. So the first one, y'all, is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Y'all, when I tell y'all this is absolutely magic in a bottle, I don't know what she put in this. I know it has hyaluronic acid, but I don't know what else she put in this. I love this cream, and it is almost empty. So it is definitely time for a re-up. I absolutely use it. You can see how empty it is. It is so moisturizing, so very moisturizing. I put it on, I mix it with my SPF in the mornings. And when I use my night cream, I put this on as well at night. And also, this is great to put under your primer before your makeup. Like, I don't know what it does, but it makes the foundation application so much better, y'all. She really, really did this. I love this cream. I'm always going to re-up. This is an excellent, excellent product to get. It's kind of pricey. That's why I buy it during the sale. The next I have here is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. Yes, this is used. You can see it's used, and it's small. I know it's small, but that's why it's time to re-up. This exfoliating cream is so good. It's green, right? But if you have issues, and we all do, honestly, we should exfoliate at least 3 times a week, right? And as you get older, you should exfoliate a little bit more, right? When I use this, my skin is so bright and it tingles a little bit. It does. So if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't leave it on as much. I would test your skin out first because it could be problematic if you have sensitive skin. But this is a great exfoliation. Exfoliator. I usually use this like 2 to 3 times a week, and it is very, very extensive. But those little bumps, pores, anything, it gets rid of everything. Telling y'all. Yes, and it has a bigger bottle, but I believe this small tube is 2 ounces, y'all. But I'm telling you, that's how good this is. It's $88, I believe. But this is great. Definitely going to re-up on that. The second one I don't have is the Kate Somerville Gentle Daily Wash. Now, I need to re-up on this because I used it up. This is for gentle skin, right? If you have sensitive skin, it works really well. It cleanses. It's a clean smell, clean formula. I use it mostly when my skin is having issues. For instance, when I started on retinol, my skin got very, very dry. It had to adapt to the retinol. So I would use that cleanser because it was so gentle. It didn't dry my skin out and it didn't add any extra oils. And even though it's a gentle cleanser, it will get rid of your makeup. So I love that cleanser. I'm definitely going to re-up. So you should definitely look into that one. And so I have a couple of products from Sunday Riley. I love Sunday Riley. I actually have about 5 or 6 of her products, but I'm only going to go over 3 today. The first one is the A Plus High Dose Retinol Serum. Now, girls, I don't care how young you are and how young you are at heart. It is never too early to start retinol treatments. Okay. What retinol does helps to unclog pores. It increases your cell production, which increases collagen production, right? It also helps to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. This is great. I use this maybe 3 times a week now. Now, if you're new to retinol, you'll have to build yourself up to it because it can be, since your skin can be sensitive to it. When I started, my skin was very sensitive to retinol, and they'll tell you, no, you got to keep going. I mean, my skin was dry, but that's a part of the process, I should say. But this is a great retinol product if you want to try retinol. She also has, I believe it's called, I'm gonna put the picture up. I think it's a night oil. That's like an introductory to retinol if you find that this one is a little too strong. The next Sunday Riley product, which I love and I've been using for a long time, is a Sunday Riley CEO 15% vitamin C. I love this. And again, I don't care how young you are or how young you are at heart, you're never too early to start using vitamin C. This brighten. I use vitamin C every day. It brightens your skin. It helps with the hyperpigmentation. Now, one thing though, if you are, well, you should use SPF anyway, but retinol and vitamin C makes your skin more sensitive to the sun. So you will definitely want to make sure when using these products, you also use an SPF. But this is great. I vitamin C every day. Very, very good. And it brightens just y'all, it brightens. I know I got that little visitor. I don't know where she came from. But this brightens your skin and it has a nice citrusy smell. And one thing about this one, I know some vitamin C's, depending on which ones you purchase, you have to put them in the refrigerator because if not, they come in like a brown bottle and you have to put them in the refrigerator, or if not, they'll go bad. This one you don't have to put in the refrigerator or in a dark room. You can keep this in your cabinet or on your nightstand or on your sink in the bathroom. This is a great, great product. Now, the other Sunday Riley product I don't have. I got that as a sample, and I haven't had a chance to purchase it yet because I'm waiting on the sale. And this is called the Sunday Riley B3 10% niacinamide serum. Now, you may say, why do I need niacinamides? Well, niacinamides are good to help minimize your pores. It tightens them. It also improves uneven skin, hyperpigmentation, and especially a lot of women of color, we suffer from hyperpigmentation. And I can say I used it for the entire month of September and October, and I can really tell a difference, guys. And you can use niacinamides in conjunction with your retinols and vitamin C to have a power punch on your face. Because, honey, this takes work to look like this. It takes some work, baby. Don't get it twisted. But niacinamide also helps to brighten your skin. So you think you have this brightening and you have the vitamin C on top of that helping to brighten it, girl, girl, girl. So yeah, very good. Another thing I like are these eye masks. The Shiseido, I know I just Shiseido. I know I just messed it up, but y'all see it. The wrinkle is called, oh my gosh, Benfiant Girl Wrinkle Resistant Pure Retinol Express Smoothing Eye Mask. And this is how it comes. It comes in this box. Now it only comes, well, it has 6, I think a package for 3 and a package for 12. This one has 12. And I do keep it in the refrigerator. And this is what they look like. And there's 2 masks in here. These have retinol in them. And I normally use these at night. And sometimes I use them during the day, depending on how I'm feeling. But they're great. When I use them regularly with my other eye products, it makes a huge difference in the puffiness and the dark circles under my eyes, and to make my eyes soft. I am replenishing these. I buy these only at the VIB sales because they are kind of pricey, but the same thing retinol does to the rest of your face, it absolutely can do up under your eyes. Helps to the wrinkles, the black circles, the puffiness, gets rid of all of that. These are a great addition to your skincare. Now, I also purchased the Peter Roth Thomas Hyaluronic Ultra Gel patches. I didn't know which one I was going to like, so I bought them both, and I really like them both. So I alternate between the both of them. This one I normally use during the day. They're very hydrating, and they're blue. I also keep these in the refrigerator. You can see I'm almost down, but we still have some left. This is what they look like. They're very hydrating when you put them on. Well, because I keep them in the refrigerator, they're cold. They make my eyes very soft and moisturized when I put them on. And I use these probably 3 to 4 times a day. And again, when I'm consistent, I see the difference in my under eye. So the next thing I have, is it another? Oh, I don't have this one either. But this is the Caudalie Elixir Face Mist. Y'all, I don't know if any of you have tried that face mist from Caudalie, but it is the truth. Let me tell you, I use mine all up. And the only reason why I have not repurchased it is because I still have that Marc Badescu face mist that I must use before I repurchase it. That's the only reason why. I promised myself I'm going to use that up first and then I'll repurchase the Caudalie. But listen, that Marc Badescu has nothing on the Caudalie. It's such a fine mist, and it's like It melts into your skin like butter. When I'm having those really, really dry days, and I'm not, even if I'm not wearing makeup, I spray it on my skin. I had a bottle by my desk. I keep one in my bathroom so that if it's just one of those days, I spray it. And it just moisturizes the skin so nice. Now, it does have a fragrance. And I can't lie, I'm not crazy about the fragrance, right? And it may be a smell that you love or you hate, but I don't love it and I don't hate it. It doesn't linger long, so I'm okay. And because of the benefits it gives my skin, I can deal with it. Even in the makeup process, if I'm wearing, like some days again, I'm having a really, really bad dry day, or even if I'm wearing some extra mattifying products, I spray that on to help give my face a little moisture so that I don't look, like ghastly. But y'all, they have in the mini size. If you're um, concerned about the fragrance, try the mini. That's what I tried at first. I believe the mini is like $20, but that is such a great face mist. That's the best face mist I've tried. I've tried the Glow Recipe face mist, and I love the smell. The only thing about the Glow Recipe face mist for me is that it turns colors, and yeah, no. But y'all try that Caudalie face mist. The last thing I have is from Glow Recipe, and it is the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel. And it's time for me to replenish this one as well. This is what this looks like. I don't know. A lot of people might not like Glow Recipe. They may think it's gimmicky. And I don't have a lot of things from Glow Recipe, but I do like this. This is my second bottle of this. And I can say when I use it consistently, and that is in the morning and in the evening, I notice a difference. Now that I'm using it consistently, I notice a difference in my under eye. And that's consistently with everything else. But this is a great little product. If you suffer from darkness under your eyes, dryness, dullness, this definitely helps to brighten it up. But again, you have to be consistent. All right, guys, that is all of the skincare products I have. Now let's move on to complexion products. Now, this was the category that gave me the most pressure. That's the concealers. Because I didn't realize there's so many concealers that I love. Like, I have so many concealers, and I had to break it down to 7. And I still have 2 honorable mentions that I didn't even put on my sheet. And then there were so many concealers that just came out this year that are bomb, right? All right, let's get into it. So the first one, and I said I wasn't going to show all of these, but I have them. And I'm going to post them up there anyway. Whatever. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Ciao. Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Hydrating Concealer. I love this concealer. And it's Sephora, so it's 30% off. And I believe this is only $15. I think I have 3 colors in this. The only thing is I did not find this to be as hydrating as some of my other hydrating concealers, but the coverage, and even with my dry skin, it doesn't dry my under eyes, causes any extra creasing because it's dry, or sinks into any dry patches. This was my concealer for like the entire 2022. Even now, I still use it. Like, I love this concealer. Y'all, if y'all are sleeping on Sephora products, let me tell y'all, Sephora has some quality products, and it is best to get them now. They're already at a low price, a very affordable price, but it's even more affordable when it's 30% off. But they have so many colors in this concealer. This is a great concealer. Do I think it's full coverage? I think yeah. I think you can absolutely build it up to full coverage. I don't know what else to say about it. This is a good concealer. Very good. The coverage. When when I go out of town, I would always take this concealer with me out of all of them. That's how much I love it. The next one is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. This concealer came out a couple years ago, but I still love this concealer. This is also a hydrating concealer. It's medium coverage, and I use this a lot during the summer. Excuse me. If you're one of those, you want to have one of those no makeup days, so you really don't want to put on a lot of makeup or look like you have on a lot of makeup. This is a perfect concealer for that. The coverage is great. Even though it's medium coverage, it does cover. And even though it's hydrating, it's not too hydrating. This is a great concealer. I was really surprised, really. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize this is, listen, listen. The shade range is, it's okay. It's okay. But I think I have 3 colors, and this is actually the darkest one that I don't wear a lot. This is number 8. But this is a great concealer, especially for some of you makeup minimalists who again don't like a lot of makeup. This is great concealer, and it's a clean brand at Sephora. The next concealer is my all-time, is this is the GOAT for me. Is the Lancome Full Coverage Concealer. Is what I have on today. Y'all, this isn't a new concealer, but it's new to me this year. And when I tell y'all, this is still my go-to concealer. It knocked the best skin ever off the block. I can't say much about this concealer. My only issue with this concealer now in the Lancome foundations, the range is ridiculous. They have a beautiful shade range, but in the concealers, it leaves a lot to be desired. Like, I'm surprised the shade range they have in this concealer. But y'all, it's creamy, it's full coverage, it's not too hydrating and not too mattifying. It just blends out like a dream. Actually, all the concealers I've mentioned so far, they blend out so easily. And this is no exception. This oh, y'all, I love this. I just love this concealer. This is a product, like, if something happened and everything was lost, what would I repurchase? Before any other concealer, I will go get this. I I love this concealer. Again, it is full coverage, but I mean, y'all. Lancome rarely misses the mark, but the shade range missed for me. But it's beautiful. It's just beautiful, y'all. It's just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. So my next one was a surprise to me. I didn't think I was going to like this concealer, but this is the Tower 28 concealer. This came out this year. The color range is a little iffy for me too. And this one is actually really yellow on me. But what I love about their concealers, and this is a serum concealer, so I'm like, oh, it's going to be really, really hydrating and shiny. No, no. This says it's medium coverage, but it has more coverage to me than the Haas Labs. Like, I was so shocked by the coverage on this concealer. And even though it's a serum concealer, it's not overly shiny or overly hydrating. This concealer is the standout concealer of the year for me, because the newest concealer of it, because the Lancome is not new, but this one is brand new, and it's so affordable. It is so affordable. This is a great concealer. The coverage is amazing. It does last. It blew me out the water. This was like my favorite concealer. I was wearing this all September and some of October till I went back to my OG Lancome. But this is still in rotation. Guys, this is a great, great, great concealer. If you're looking for something more affordable, this is good. You should try Tower 28. And I'll link all of the colors that I have. So if you're my shade twin or close to it, you can compare. So the next one, is a new one to me. Forgot if this, I don't know if this came out this year or not. This is the Rose Ink Concealer. This is also another hydrating concealer, but this one too is not super duper hydrating. And I was absolutely surprised with the coverage. So if you're someone who has dry under eyes like I do, you will love this concealer. What you will not love about this concealer is the shade range. Rose Ink really needs some help with their shade range because this is a great formula. The coverage is amazing. It's medium coverage. The coverage is amazing. It dries down to a beautiful finish. So it's not, doesn't like you have grease, a pot of chicken grease up under your eyes. But for my dry girls, you definitely want to check this concealer out. If you can find your color, this would be great. That's my only issue with this one as well, is the color range. But this is a great concealer if you can find your color. And if you can't, check out the Tower 28. So next I have the One Size concealer. Now we know Patrick Starr is all about the oily girls and mattifying products, right? Ooh, my hair. But even though this is not a hydrating concealer, I love the way this looks. I've had this concealer for a while and I just tried it out this year, and I don't know why I wasn't wearing this before. Listen, the coverage, the way it blends out, yes, it is mattifying. So yes, it dries down. But even on my dry skin, it didn't sink into any of my fine lines, no dry patches. And it does brighten up the under eye, girl. I was looking snatched, baby. To me, this felt like a full coverage. This really felt like a full, girl, my hair trying to break my soul. I told my hair, it's not going to break my soul tonight. But anyway, I digress. Y'all, this has been out for a while, and I know people have been raving about this. I do love this concealer being a dry. And if you are an oily girl, you're definitely going to love this concealer. Definitely. And I wore it all day again, and I'm dry, and it was just beautiful. It's just beautiful. If you want to like you snatched up all day long, that's your girl. That's your girl. My last concealer I could not forget is the Haus Labs concealer with Triclone Skin Tech Hydrating and Depuffing Concealer. So this is another hydrating concealer. Now, if you love the foundation, you're going to love this concealer. It is a medium coverage concealer, but I do like the way it looks and I like the way it feels. It's a little less coverage than some of my other medium coverage concealers, but I love the foundation and I love this one. I love the technology. I love this. I'm just gonna go ahead and say my two honorable mentions. My two honorable mentions, which are great concealers, and I'm gonna post them here anyway, is the Huda Beauty Fall Filter Concealer. That's a mattifying concealer, but y'all, that concealer is bomb. That's a bomb concealer. I'll post also link the color that I am in that concealer. And then my other honorable mention is the Milk Makeup Concealer. Have y'all tried that? Listen, y'all sleeping on Milk Makeup. That concealer is awesome. I'm going to post that one as well. I want to say it's full coverage, but it blends out. It's brightening. It's really nice. It is a hydrating concealer, but it wasn't as hydrating on me. Like, it didn't feel like the Rose Ink hydrating concealer or the Tower 28 hydrating concealer. It just dried down to a beautiful finish. So those two are great concealers as well. All right, so moving on. Let's get into foundations. So some of my recommendations for foundations. I didn't even bring them all. The first one is the Sephora Collection Best Skin Ever Foundation. Now, what I love about this collection is, number one, the color range. They have so many colors, undertones. It is amazing. And I believe the foundation is only 20 bucks. Only 20 bucks. And you get 30% off of that. It makes, it's really your skin, but better. Literally, it's a medium. I want to say it's a sheer to medium. I know it's a medium coverage. I would say you can get a good medium coverage out of it, but it is a great concealer. If you like a sheer medium coverage concealer, or if you're starting out and you want to try something that's not too heavy. I know we're coming into the winter months and maybe you don't want to put on a lot of foundation. You don't want to have anything really heavy. That's a great one. That is a great, great foundation. People be sleeping on Sephora stuff, but that's a great foundation to have. The next one, of course, Haus Labs Triclone Skin Concealer. I'm sorry, medium coverage foundation. Now, when I tried this, I didn't try it last year when it came out. I tried it this year and I was shook. I could not believe how good that foundation was. I didn't want to try it because I'm like, oh, the hoopla, another celebrity beauty line, like, whatever. I'm not getting it. I don't want it. I'm not trying it. And I held out for a year. Then I'm like, what the heck? And I bought it the last VIB sale in April of this year. And when I tried it, I'm like, oh man, this is a good foundation. It is a good foundation. If you like a good medium coverage foundation with skincare benefits, it looks flawless on the skin. I'm not even going to hold you up. It looks absolutely flawless. You can't go wrong. It can be just an everyday foundation, or you can even get a glam look out of it because you can build it up. That's a great foundation. My next suggestion is the one I have on right now. It's the YSL All Hours Luminous Matte Foundation. Y'all, I love that foundation. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. And I'm dry, so you heard me say luminous matte. I have it on now. It hasn't seeped into any dry patches. It doesn't make my face, I don't look dry. It's a luminous matte, so it's a soft matte. So any skin type can wear this, whether you're oily, dry, combo, normal, anyone can wear it. It's not super mattifying for us dry girls. The color range is amazing, and the way it just looks on the skin. I love this foundation, y'all. I love this foundation. I love this foundation. And now the only thing is, all of YSL products have a fragrance. So if you're just dead set on not smelling anything in your cosmetics, then this definitely is not the foundation for you. It's, for me, the smell isn't overpowering. And I have other YSL and Dior products and Givenchy that have a fragrance. and it is not off-putting for me. But if it is for you, then of course this is not the foundation for you. But if it's not an issue for you, you will love this foundation. Trust me, I won't steer you wrong. You will love this foundation. It is, I believe you can wear it for 24 hours. I've actually worn this foundation all day. I'm talking about from 7 o'clock in the morning till at least midnight, and my skin still looked flawless. Y'all, I can't say enough about that foundation. It's a great foundation. The next foundation is Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Care and Glow Foundation with hyaluronic acid. Now, before I tried the Haus Labs foundation, this was it for me. Like, the color was spot on. And for me, this is a medium coverage, but honestly, it felt like it gave me more coverage than the original Teint Idole, which now they've reformulated, which is a full coverage foundation. And I'm like, oh, and it looks so beautiful on the skin. And even though it's hydrating and it has hyaluronic acid, guys, it does not, and I'm a dry girl, it is not glossy. It is not that radiant. But let me tell you, this is not. I'm like, that's a misprint somewhere, because this is not. I have some radiant foundations that are radiant. Now, it just has a nice, I won't even say a nice soft glow. It's just nice on the skin. And it says medium coverage, but I promise you, you can probably build that up to close to a full coverage. It's just really, really nice. It's a really, really nice foundation. Really, 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 really nice. And it wears really, really, really nice. And it looks really, really nice on the skin. So that is a good foundation. Another one I have is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Tint Foundation, which came out this year. And I think if you are another makeup minimalist, you don't like a whole lot of coverage, this is great. Now, it's great for me too, because I love it. I think it gave me more coverage than I was expecting for a skin tint. It was pleasantly surprising on the coverage. It wasn't too drying, but I think her Yummy line is more hydrating. It was just the right combination of hydration, right? And it's very long lasting. I was a little concerned with the color and finding a color, and I don't remember what shade I got exactly. I'll post it in the description box, but it turned out really, really nice. I think it is well, I wear skin tints all year round. I don't care if it's winter, fall, spring, whatever. I would wear a skin tint all year round. So yeah, that part. And Pat McGrath Labs. I cannot have a recommendation video and not talk about Auntie Pat. Well, I can't even say Auntie Pat, but talk about Pat McGrath's Lab Sublime Foundation. That is like one of the all-time favorite foundations. Even though it's a medium coverage, it doesn't look medium. It just makes your skin look so flawless. Ugh, y'all. There's nothing else I can say about that. This is the last foundation, is the Fenty Eavesdrop Skin Tint, the Blur Skin Tint. This one came out this year. Now, this is a very sheer foundation. If you're someone, again, another makeup minimalist, you don't like a lot of foundation, or if you just, it's one day you want to have a no makeup day, these blur tints are great for that. They're very creamy. They blend out very easy. And I actually like the blur skin tints better than the liquid skin tint, because the liquid skin tint for some reason always made me look like I have on makeup. And the skin tint, the sticks are just so natural looking. I love the way they look on the skin. Y'all, I'm going to have to make this into 2 videos because I'm already at 40 minutes. So I'm going to wrap it up there. And I'm going to do a part 2 of our recommendations. I didn't realize this was going to be this long. But listen, Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your favorite complexion products and skincare products? What are you guys picking up during the sale? Do you already have your cart ready to click pay for when the sale starts? Let me know some of the things that you guys like, some of the things you're picking up, some of the things you hate, because I really want to know. So, hey, if you guys stuck around this long, thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with me and hearing to me about my products. I can talk all day, honey, about makeup, but we not. So, guys, again, if you are not subscribed, come on, man, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like the video too, and click the notification bell. And I will see you guys in my next video.